Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to the high school game of the week on TV 47 WOIL television. Beautiful night at Legion Stadium tonight. I'm joined with my grandson, Zachary Thomas Abrams. And, Zach, these two teams going opposite direction. B.B. Comer not in the playoffs this year. Thorsby in the playoffs. B.B. Comer coming in with a 2-7 overall record. And Thorsby 4-5. It's been a tough year for the B.B. Comer Tigers.
It has. You go from 2 straight years, making it to the state playoffs, and then you come here, and you're just not as good. You have talent, but you just need a well-constructed offense, playbook, defense. They're just undersized a little bit.
I want to say hello to Joyce Nelson tonight. She's a Zach Abrams fan. So, Miss Joyce, good evening to you, and thank you for watching high school football. I don't think she watched unless you're on the call of the game. So, maybe she's watching tonight. So,
really?
Miss Joyce, good evening to you. Sarah Automotive High School game of the week. And our condolences to the Bonnie Bates family. Bonnie, a big B.B. Comer Tiger fan, graduate of B.B. Comer, and she passed away unexpectedly on a Thursday morning. So she's married to Lester Bryant, Brickyard. And Lester was the first guy I ever see score 50 points in a high school basketball game. This was before the three-point shot came along, too. So, Lester, our condolences to you and Cass and all the Bryant family at the passing of Bonnie. And if the game, if she was able to, she'd be either at the game or watching the game for sure. So our thoughts and prayers are with the Bryant family at the passing of Bonnie. Her funeral is going to be later on next week. The Sarah Automotive High School game of the week, and Thorsby, Zach, they're in the playoffs. They will go to T.R. Miller at Bruton next week, and T.R. Miller is a real deal. Thorsby will have their hands full. Last year, B.B. Comer beat Thorsby as B.B. Comer a playoff team last year, actually last 3 years. But last year they beat Thorsby on the road. They play them here at home to round out the season on WOIL TV 47. We caught up with Coach Adam Fossett of the B.B. Comer Tigers and his take on the season, in particular this game tonight. Coach Adam Fossett's show brought to you by Marble City Pharmacy here in Sylacauga. And it seemed like just yesterday we started, but season ends tomorrow night. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, season's blown by pretty fast, and been a lot of ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster this year. So it's one of those things where you're kind of looking forward to the end of the season, and then again you're not, because you have seen some growth in some guys. You've seen some development, and you also have a set of seniors that have been with you for a while that have been through some good and some bad, and you don't want to see them go as well.
We'll get to Thorsby, the opponent, in just a minute, which is a playoff team as a 4 seed traveling to Bruton to take on T.R. Miller, which is But this season as a whole, how would you characterize it?
It was one of those. It's a season of humbling. Honestly, it's been a humbling season, and I think, as a coach, you see what's coming, and you kind of see how things line up. And to be honest with you, if we were able to stay 2A, we would have been a lot more competitive. Yeah. just in with what we had and what we had coming back, but. Based on numbers, being a 3A puts us in a different in a different class altogether, literally. So, and you see that, like last week at Lee Scott, we're down 17-16 coming out of halftime, and Lee Scott comes out and goes, "Hurry up, offense!" and they just wear us down. Well, they have a lot more depth than we do.
Were you expecting
So,
that?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And that was a good game plan for them
Yeah.
at the half. That was a good change. But, at the end of it, they run off 11 guys from offense, or they run off maybe 9 guys from offense, and they run 9 guys for defense on.
That's discouraging.
Well, we run about 1 off and 1 on. So, we have a ton of guys that play both ways, have a ton of guys that have to do that. And a lot more so in the past, where in the past we probably played 5, maybe 6 guys on one side of the ball. We had the luxury, the state championship year, we had the luxury of only playing 1 offensive lineman on defense, and we were able to spot play him some just to get him some rest. And when you have that ability, you can make adjustments. You can talk to those guys about what's going on the field and things like that. So really hard to make adjustments when your entire offensive line or most of your offensive line is on the defensive line, when your quarterback is out there playing linebacker and stuff like that. So it changes things up a lot. But the season is something that it's something that can make or break you. And I tell the guys, you keep showing up, you keep doing what you're supposed to do, because that's what you're supposed to do.
So, how much of an effect was moving from 2 to 3A?
I think it was a big deal. I mean, if you look at 6, 7 years ago when we were in 3A, it was tough then too. It was in the region that we were in, Piedmont and Sacs, and I can't remember some of the other teams. Walter Wellborn was in it, but that was a tough group, And when we were in 3A before, we slipped into that 4 spot. My second year, we slipped into that 4 spot, and then we've been 2A up until now. So it makes a big difference. And then you look at the teams that we got. You get 2 AISA teams that are coming into AHSA, and they are strong, and they kind of they have a different set of rules as far as enrollment and things like that. So you have other teams that are really good. That Randolph County is always a solid team. Everybody slept on Dadeville. Dadeville's got a chance to make the playoffs. Like, depending on what happens tomorrow night, there's a crazy tiebreaker going on for the bottom 2 spots. And I talked to a couple of coaches in our region, and I don't even understand it. So, but based on tiebreaker, Dadeville's got a chance to possibly be a 4 seed. So
you were in the game with Lee Scott down a point at halftime. Your conversation at halftime, and it just kind of went south after that, though.
Yeah, we had played pretty well in the first half, and done some really good things. Ray hit De'Arian Riley for about an 86-yard touchdown on the first drive. We were able to complete the conversion, and we went back and forth. So it was 8-0, 8-7. We scored again 16. So we're trying to run the clock out at the half, and crazy little situation happened, which I still don't understand, but. Lo and behold, there was time put back on the clock again, and Lee Scott was able to kick a field goal towards the end. They got a play down the sideline, excuse me, and got in field goal range, and they were able to kick a field goal right there as time expired and go up 17-16.
So you got Thorsby tomorrow night, the final game of the year, final game for this group of seniors that you're awfully proud of.
Yeah. This group has seen good and bad, and you've got Raylon and Tristan and Michael Kirksey and Datron Wells. They've been there for a while. They've been there since junior high, JV, and worked their way up through. And a couple of those guys contributed early, especially during some of the playoff runs and things like that. So hate to see them go, and you want them to be able to leave on a high note. You want them to be able to leave with a win. You also want the young guys to have a little success on the way out. So Thorsby is a familiar opponent. They've been in our region for the past couple of years, and they had to make the bump to 3A too. So they ended up in a different region and played some different teams, but they were able to get the 4th spot in the playoffs. But they've had some struggles too. And talking to their coach, they've had some struggles this year just with moving up and the change from 2A to 3A.
You've had some injuries this year. You haven't been able to solidify your offense or defensive lines really all year.
Yeah, we've had some injuries. We've had some crazy, like, odd injuries that you can't even explain. We lost one to a broken collarbone in a non-contact, like, just tackling drill. Just stuff that just doesn't commonly happen. So definitely had some injuries. We've had some people that just didn't finish out. That the adversity was too much for. And you look at our numbers and you look at the number of guys running out of the banner on Friday night now compared to the past couple of years. There's just not as many. And we've talked about it before. There's not a lot of males in those younger grades. You look at our senior class that's graduating of 6. You got a junior class coming up of 3. So you have 3 juniors.
That's not good numbers right there.
No, you have 3 juniors that currently play football. You've got about 12 to 14 sophomores, and then you've got 3 freshmen. Yeah. So it's weird. You got a bunch of 8th graders that are coming up that if they can stay together, they could help you out a ton.
Before we go this morning, Sims has been your bell cow this year, and is there hope for him at another level, or?
Yeah, so he's verbally committed now to North Alabama.
Okay.
So he's probably had 5 or 6 offers total, and they're still in communication with him from other schools, and he's gone on a couple of visits. I think he's going to South Alabama this weekend. So right now verbally he is to North Alabama, and just seeing his growth and seeing how he's improved has been pretty amazing, because he's always been part of the group that helped out, and he really had a breakout last year against Clark County at Clark County. That was a big win for him, a big win for us, but a big game for him. And it came down to convincing him the week of preparation that we needed him to play tight end. That's how it started. And he's like, I'll do whatever, So we put him into that tight end spot, and he had to do some blocking, but it also freed him up in the passing game, and he was able to make a lot of big plays. So, but yeah, he's going to be able to play on Saturdays, and you want to be able to you want to see kids like that grow and
you got some guys playing at the next level now.
Yeah, so you look at the guys that over the past couple of years, Corey Anderson he graduated a couple of years back. Corey Anderson's a captain at Huntington, playing D-line there. His team voted him as a captain. You got true freshmen Kamor Harris and Chris Wilson. Kamor's at Memphis, and I think he's going to end up redshirting, but he's loving life up there from everything I've heard from him. Chris Wilson is at UT Martin and has he's hit the weight room hard. He's put on probably 30 pounds since
he was a man anyway.
Yeah, so he is massive and getting bigger, and his coaches really like his work ethic and what he's doing. And then Devin Harvey's at West Alabama, and he's at a receiver spot, but the coaches know that what he can do from a quarterback position as well. So we've been very fortunate and had a lot of talented athletes come through, and those guys have moved on and done good things. So and you look at some of my other guys, like Brandon Blankenship was he didn't go play at the next level, but he went and joined the workforce, and he works as hard now off the field as he did on the field to make money, and he's enjoying life and doing good things as well. So there's a lot of success stories in the crowd, and I see those guys periodically, and see guys that have played. I've seen guys that played when I first got here, and they still talk about the football times, and I think that's what people tend to forget is that it's still like this is still all about the memories that are made and things like that.
Yep.
I remember certain things from high school. I remember certain things from college. I remember just different memories, and this is about memories being made and
building relationships.
Building relationships and learning tough times. It's it would be easy just to not show up. It's like this. Somebody's out there going, why does he keep coming? They've won 2 ball games. Well, it's my program and my team. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep answering questions. I'm going to keep plugging my guys and encouraging them. And there are people out there that are ride or die fans that want to know what's going on. So we appreciate them. We appreciate them showing up, and we'll just we're going to keep getting after it. And when this is over Friday, we'll reassess and get ready for off season.
Final game tomorrow night, Thorsby at the stadium. Kick is at 7 o'clock. Coach Adam Fossett. We'll do it one more week next week with Coach Fossett. Until then, we'll take another break, and brought to you by Marble City Pharmacy, the Coach Adam Fossett Show.
Toyota of Sylacauga has you covered with exclusive VIP direct pricing. Enjoy incredible savings of up to $6,000 off the total suggested retail price on select Toyota models. Experience the thrill of driving a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV while keeping more money in your pocket. If we don't have it on the lot, we'll find it for you. Drive home in style with VIP direct pricing at Toyota of Sylacauga with up to $6,000 in total savings. ToyotaofSylacauga.com or visit us Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Toyota of Sylacauga. We're worth the drive.
Bandits Bar and Grill is your stop for great food, family fun, and live music. Wednesday night, it's Cornhole Tournament. Thursday night, Biker Night. Don't forget about the live music too. Great steaks, full bar, awesome appetizers, wings, nachos, tacos, and fried catfish. Stop in today or give us a call at 256-369-2920. That's Bandits Bar and Grill on Fort Williams in Sylacauga.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer during our Honda Summer event, serving you for over 40 years with a great selection of Honda and pre-owned inventories and the Sarah Promise. Take home a new 2024 Honda Accord for $259 a month for 36 months, or a 2024 Honda HR-V for $269 for 36 months, or receive a loyalty offer of up to $750 on a new Honda CR-V. Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. Tony Sarah Ford has your answer. We offer a great selection of Ford and pre-owned inventories and the Sarah Promise. During our Make It Ford summer sales event, take home a 2023 F-150 with 1.9% APR or up to $6,000 in bonus cash. Or a new Expedition with 0% APR and $1,000 bonus cash, plus no payments for 90 days. Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Tony Sarah Ford in Sylacauga.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back to Legion Stadium. It is senior night at B.B. Calmer, and all the senior players and cheerleaders and band members have been introduced tonight, and we're about 10 minutes away or so from kickoff here at Legion Stadium between B.B. Calmer and Thorsby. B.B. Calmer coming in 2-7 overall, 2-5 in region play. And Thorsby, the Rebels, are 4-5 overall and 4-4 in region play. This is a 3A Region 3 matchup tonight between these two teams. And our national anthem presented as always by Sylacauga Glass, located on Broadway in downtown Sylacauga. B.B. Calmer lost last week to Lee Scott Academy down in Auburn 31-16. And Thorsby lost to South Side of Selma 56-27. So they gave up a lot of points in that last game. Tonight for Thorsby, the player to watch is their all-everything quarterback, number 10, Grayson McManus. He's 6 foot 190 pounds. He can run and throw, so watch out for number 10, Grayson McManus of the Thorsby Rebels. Of course, Zach, for B.B. Calmer, you've got Sims, who reminds you somewhat of McManus, as he can run and throw as well.
Right. You know, last game we saw him running all over the place. It was every play had to run out of the pocket, and he got out of, I can't even tell you how many sacks. That's just who he is.
And he's playing his final game here for B.B. Calmer, as is all of these seniors. And talking with Coach Fossett yesterday, he talked about how important these seniors have been, and the legacy that they leave behind for other Tiger players to follow. But B.B. Calmer not going to the playoffs, and Zach, it's a different feel at Legion Stadium. Usually it's packed out and fans are so excited, and this year not so much so, as playoffs is out of reach for the Tigers.
You know, you're pretty much playing for pride at this point. Pride and just straight up love of the game. It's your seniors' final game. of their high school career, and they would like for the underclassmen to go out there and perform for them as well.
High school football tonight brought to you by, of course, our corporate sponsor, Sarah Automotive on Highway 280. Had a good time out there with them at their trunk or treat last Saturday. A lot of you folks are out there for that. Also tonight brought to you by State Representative District 33 Ben Robbins, Donahue Physical Therapy, Bailey Heating and Air, and Toyota of Sylacauga. Also, high school football brought to you by Marble City Pharmacy, Sylacauga Parks and Rec, AMIA, Heritage South Federal Credit Union, Community Funeral Home, Earlene's Florist, and Stop and Shop Auto Sales along with Sylacauga Glass and Bandits Bar and Grill, plus Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Well, it's a beautiful night for high school football, and the weather is conducive to this matchup tonight between B.B. Comer and Thorsby, as the Rebels are going to be in the playoffs, and B.B. Comer is not. Coach Adam Fossett talked about how to keep his team rolling and keep their attitude positive, knowing they're not going to the playoffs. And Zach, that makes a difference, knowing you're not going to be playing another game after this one tonight.
Yeah, it definitely does, and it makes you just ticked off, like you want to just leave it all out there on the field. And, you know, for your last game, you got to go out there and perform like you've never had before.
And B.B. Comer, of course, led by not only Waylon Sims, but Tristan Garrett and Richard Weed. Richard Weed's another senior, and Richard Weed's been playing a long time, and he played on those championship contending teams as well as Sims and a few others, so they know how that feels.
Yeah, they definitely do. You saw, like last year with Kamor Harris, Chris Wilson, bunch of other guys, great players. Some went off to college. They got to play their last high school football game, went out there with a loss, you know, because they made it to the state playoffs. Great. They raised the bar high for the junior squad last year, and now it's their turn to go out here and perform for their last game.
Around 69 degrees at game time. A beautiful night. Don't forget to fall back 1 hour tomorrow night before you retire for the evening. We go back to Central Standard Time at 2 a.m. Sunday morning, so you'll get that extra hour sleep that you lost last spring. So keep that in mind tomorrow night. And if your heating and cooling system needs service, it's Bailey Heating and Air. You know, you run your air conditioning in the daytime, seems like, and you're having to run your heat at night, so that puts extra pressure on that system. So Bailey Heating and Air can help you with a fall checkup on your heating and cooling system in your home, and they're right there on Highway 280. We appreciate them partnering with us on high school football tonight also. And Donahue Physical Therapy, whether you're an armchair quarterback or whether you are a student athlete, or maybe you're just aching and breaking and your doctor has prescribed physical therapy, well, your next step is to say, hey, I want Donahue Physical Therapy. Ben and the staff do a great job there, located conveniently on West Fort Williams here in Sylacauga. It is Donahue Physical Therapy. And Sylacauga Parks and Rec, I talked with Steve Masters just a couple of days ago, and they're so excited about the new playground equipment coming to the location on Broadway, right across from Jack's there on West Fort, on Highway 21 and Broadway. And that's going to be coming up in just a few weeks. They're going to have that up and going. And the Parks and Rec always does a great job. We appreciate them partnering with us for high school football here tonight.
And taking the field for the last time tonight are the captains for the B.B. Comer Tigers. Number 30, Seth Pettit. Number 2, Tristan Garrett. And number 8, Raylan Sims. Some of the best on the team. And then over on the visiting side, you got Thorsby, number 18, Malachi Allgood, number 58, J.T. Green, number 20, Lucas Jackson, and then number 12, Javian Cooper.
So the captains are at midfield, and you wonder what's running through these Tigers seniors' minds, knowing this is the last time they're going out for a coin toss in high school sports.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be emotional, but also, you're fired up because you don't have anything to lose. So what's the point in going out there and just loafing around? I mean, you're going to go out there and you're going to give your all.
B.B. Comer won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Thorsby will get the football to begin with. And so Thorsby with a playoff spot secured, even though they are 4-5 overall, less than a winning record, but they're still in the playoffs. So it's according to what games you win in the region that matters that.
Right. Like Sylacauga is 4-5, but 1-4 in region play. And if we would have went 4-1 in region play, probably would have made the playoffs. That's just how high school football works.
Thorsby is led by Grayson McManus. Last time out against Southside, he rushed for 84 yards and scored, and also threw for 2 touchdowns. So he can run and throw for the Thorsby Rebels. And defensively, they're led by Lucas Jackson and Malachi Allgood. So the Thorsby Rebels and the B.B. Comer Tigers about to finish out the regular season. For B.B. Comer, you hang up the shoulder pads and helmets and start bouncing a basketball. For Thorsby, it's on to round 1 of the 3A playoffs. They are on the road to T.R. Miller Bruton next Friday night, and that's what you all play for, the playoffs. And some make it, some don't. But tonight, B.B. Comer played their final game of the season. Coach Fossett, this is unusual for him, especially at B.B. Comer, because he's had a great run there on a lot of games, but this year's been quite different for the Tigers.
Yeah, and you can't say they're untalented, because that'd just be a straight up lie. They're very talented, have a lot of talented players. They are slightly undersized than last year. They've lost a bunch of great players at colleges and graduation. But, they still have a little decent football team, and they can put up a fight against just about any team you throw out there.
So B.B. Comer will kick off. Looks like Tristan Garrett's going to kick for the Tigers tonight. We're at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, Alabama for this 3A matchup between B.B. Comer and Thorsby. And Riley preparing to kick off. Or Garrett preparing to kick off. A little squib kick.
Oh my goodness,
B.B.
Comer's got it. That was fantastic. You never expect something like that. But my goodness, I figured they can't just put Tristan Garrett out there to kick and make a normal kickoff. That was a great play to start it off for Comer.
And the kicker recovered the kickoff.
Right.
Tristan Garrett. So he kicks it off and then recovers. So B.B. Comer will have it at the Thorsby 49-yard line, 1st and 10.
So they get the ball to start the game off, and they get the ball at halftime.
The Tigers with the first down and 10 at the Thorsby 49. What is this? That's bounce forward, looks like. And the quarterback, Raylon Sims, threw it, and Riley was intended to receive it. That thing looked like it was backwards.
I think they intended to do that.
Really?
I believe so, because you don't just see Raylon Sims throw a ball straight to the ground like that.
Thorsby recovers the fumble. No, they don't. They give it to, I don't know who they give it to.
Say it's incomplete?
I think Thorsby's got it. Yeah, they ruled it a fumble, and I've never seen anything like that before.
This is one of the weirdest starts to a game you'll ever see.
You're kidding. So Thorsby will have it after the Tiger turnover, 1st and 10 at B.B. Comer 43-yard line. Inside handoff gets maybe a yard or two on the carry as Tyler Lockhart.
Brought down by number 2, Tristan Garrett.
You go back to that play, first offensive play of B.B. Comer. He threw that ball on the ground.
Yes, he did. But I think I've seen that on like some sort of 7-on-7 or something. Like as a trick play or whatever. They skip the ball and then they throw it downfield. Just didn't work at all.
Quarterback keeps. He's in trouble. Pulls it down, and he's got the 37-yard line. Goes Grayson McManus.
He is brought to the ground by number 3, De'Arian Riley.
3rd down and 4 now for the Rebels. So possession down, as Zach called it a little bit earlier, that is a weird start to this game for sure. Possession down here for McManus. He's rolling this way to look to throw. Flips it, and it's almost intercepted and almost caught. Intended receivers Brooks Barnett, but it went off his hands.
Michael Kirksey. He could have took that to the house, but just slipped through the hands.
So 4th down and 4. And apparently McManus is going to punt. It's a little odd too. From the Tiger 36-yard line.
It's a very odd start to the football game.
Bounces into the end zone, so it's a touchback. B.B. Comer will take over with 10:19 to go in the first quarter. So B.B. Comer kicks off. They recover the onside kick, and then the first play from scrimmage, one of the craziest plays you'll ever see. I'll have to ask Coach Fossett to kind of explain that one because that's beyond my imagination. So 1st down for B.B. Comer at their own 20-yard line. No score. Sims steps in at quarterback. Handoff inside, breaking one tackle, stiff-arming his way up to about the 25-yard line is Tristan Garrett.
Brought down by number 33, Christian Davenport.
Garrett, a hard run there, picks up 5. We will have our halftime show brought to you by Coosa Valley Medical Center in just a little while. 2nd and 5. Sims to throw it, throws a home run ball into coverage, and it's a little too long for Riley. Incomplete.
You know, I've said this before. Every single throw just seems to be a single step too far. Maybe if the receiver was faster, if the ball was thrown shorter. It's always just a step too far. Step away from a touchdown.
So 3rd down and 5. First quarter action brought to you by Curtis' Son Funeral Home. Quarterback keeps, and he is going to bull his way across the 30 to the 33. Just hard running by quarterback Ray Sims.
Brought down by number 2, Brooks Burnett.
So you move the chains. That's Erlene's Flores' 1st down to the Tiger 33. Sims gives to Garrett again. Garrett's across the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Brought down by Davenport again.
That's another Erlene's Flores 1st down. They'll move the chains. Zach, if you want to be successful, just keep moving the chains.
Yep. Tigers seeming to put a little bit of a drive going to go.
Yep. 43-yard line. Slings it out of there. Incomplete. Intended for Riley again, off Riley's hands. That was a catchable ball. So second down and 10.
Garrett breaks free.
Might work right
Gets
there.
a block.
To the 45-yard line goes Tristan Garrett. Looked like he's bouncing off of like a game show or something. Those ping pong or something like that. Long run, and he only picks up a yard.
Brought down by Brooks Barnett and number 20, Lucas Jackson, the corner.
So 30 to long. Sims throws, and it is caught. And that's a first down and
He's
more. He
gone.
may be headed to the house. That is Riley, and he will score for the Tigers.
And, you know, they tried, that was the exact play they tried to run earlier. This time it didn't go through his hands, though. And that, if you're corner, that's exactly how you want to start this game off.
De'Arian Riley with the touchdown, and the Tigers on top 6-0. Thorsby had a couple of shots at him, but once they missed, he was off to the races.
Gonna go for 2 here.
Yeah. Sims surveys the defense, and he pitches, and getting close to the goal line is Riggins. So with 8:10 to go in the first quarter, a 2-point conversion fails, but B.B. Comer on top 6-0. That's got to be working good for the psyche of this Tiger team.
Yeah, definitely. You know, yeah, I said this is how you want to start it off. Maybe not exactly with how it started. You know, you get the perfect kick, and then you have whatever that play was. Then you get a stop, you drive down the field, and you score. So maybe it goes uphill from here.
The Tigers with a 6-0 lead. I had several people ask me why Zach is not doing games with me this year. Well, he's done some, but he also plays football too, so he's not on the travel squad. That's why he's with us tonight. He plays for Silicon. What number are you?
Number 80.
Number
Jerry
80.
Rice.
He's number 1 in our hearts, that's for sure. But we're glad he's here tonight. Don't think Gary will try that again, do you?
No.
There's Tristan Garrett approaching.
Well, he did.
Kind of shanks it off his foot and is picked up at the 23 out to the 28-yard line, where Thorsby will go to work there. The run back by Manuel Castilla. So spotted at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. You'd think the final game for B.B. Comer and no playoffs, you'd think they'd be playing a lot of players tonight maybe that wouldn't normally play.
Yeah, possibly.
6-0 Tigers. Playing in the first quarter. Grayson McManus.
He gets back there instantly. That's number 55. Levi Watson.
Tyler Lockhart said, hey, something didn't work the right way, and knocked down at the 25-yard line, loss of 5. McManus, we told you, could run and throw. He threw for a couple of touchdowns last week, ran for another. And they're lost to the south side of Selma. So 2nd and 15 here.
Thorsby going to throw it
going to pull it down. And missed tackle. And he's off across the 40. 45, it's going to become back as a block in the back right there. So a good run negated by an offensive mistake.
That hurts.
So that will back the Rebels up. B.B. Comer leading 6-0 on senior night for the Tigers. Caden Brown, one of the fine players for B.B. Comer in that defensive front. You know, they haven't been able to stabilize either their defensive line or their offensive line this year. It just, for whatever reason, the mix hadn't been there. Datron Wells up in there on the defensive front, along with Jakari Brown. From the 31-yard line, it'll be snapped. Quarterback keeps, and he's crossed the 35 to the 37.
He's brought down by number 55, Levi Watson.
So 3rd down now and about 4. For the Thorsby Rebels, trailing 6-0. This is a Region 3 matchup in 3A football. Thorsby coming in at 4-4 in region play, and B.B. Comer not so much in region play this year. 2-5. Quarterback keeps, and he stumbles forward short of the 1st down to about the 38.
And already Thorsby isn't seeming like they want to throw the ball that much. So they're calling pass plays, and quarterback's just taking off with it.
So 4th down and 2, and apparently the Rebels will punt here from their own 38-yard line, trailing 6-0. This will be the 2nd punt of the night for McManus.
Down in Phoenix City, Glenwood leads the Aggies 14-0. Still in the 1st quarter.
High climbing punt, bobbled and taken in at the 18-yard line. And I don't know if he called a fair catch or not. He must have.
It's Ronaldo Riggins. He hasn't got many touches this year. He's a junior. He's one of the ones who's probably going to get more playing time tonight.
So fair catch indicated back at the 20-yard line. So B.B. Comer will take over there, leading 6-0 with 5:08 to go in the 1st quarter. B.B. Comer can put together a little drive here and add more points on the board. Waylon Sims loads up to throw. Got time, plenty of time, throws it down the field, and it is incomplete. Penalty flag is down. You're right, and it'll go against the Rebels. Looked like again he was trying to get the football to Riley, who scored a touchdown earlier.
See right there, it looked like the ball. It looked like Riley had already touched the ball, and then the defender was just trying to get it out of his hands.
So a 1st down on a penalty up at the 35-yard line. B.B. Comer 6 and Thorsby nothing. Sims gives it away to Garrett, and Garrett slips and is taken down at the 38. Not much there. Even 3, so it'll be 2nd and 7. BB Comer playing their final game of the year tonight after being a playoff team for the last 4 years.
And that run is shut down immediately. Brought down by number 1, Tyler Lockhart.
Garrett on the carry for the Tigers. So 3rd down and 7. Possession down for BB Comer. Curtis and Son Funeral Home first quarter action from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, Alabama. Game time temperature is 69 degrees, very pleasant tonight. Here's Sims to throw. In trouble, he tries to get away. Now he does, and can't get away from the second man, however. He's taken down at the 41-yard line. Hard running and strength from Sims, but just too many white jerseys.
Yeah, even though he was brought down, Sims does a great job of getting away from the initial rush.
So 4th down, and looks like BB Comer are just going to go for it here. Now then they bring the punting team on. A little late getting in, but I don't know, maybe they're trying to draw them offside. So, but 4th down. Good snap. Kick's almost blocked.
That's going to bounce far. Takes a Tiger roll, coming down to about the 32.
So with 2:42 to go in the first quarter, BB Comer leading Thorsby by a score of 6-0. And we'll have our halftime performance again. Both bands performing, brought to you by Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. So at the 32-yard line, it's 1st down for the Rebels. Make it the 27-yard line for the Rebels.
Takes it to the outside. He's got running room.
It's Carroll on the carry
and
tracking him down at the 45-yard line. Carroll with a nice run.
Michael Kirksey with a touchdown saving tackle. Great run, though, by Carroll.
I don't know if BB Comer was expecting that one or not. So that's Earleans Forest 1st down up here at the Thorsby 45-yard line. (6-0) Tigers. Late in the first quarter. JT Green up over the football for the Rebels. Quarterback keeps, and he's hit. And balls the football and falls back to the line of scrimmage.
Great tackle by Christian Jemison to get in the backfield.
So no gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Clock continues to move toward the end of the first quarter. Oh, we're taking a lot of time. McManus from the spread, keeps it himself. And still moving across midfield to the 45-yard line by Grayson McManus. We told you he could run and throw, and he just showed it then.
Gets brought out of bounds by Renato Riggins, but you know, McManus, he's an athletic specimen is what he is.
Earleans Forest 1st down at the BB Comer 42-yard line. Davenport checks out of the game for the Rebels. Thorsby will play T.R. Miller next week in Bruton, first-round playoff game in 3A. McManus on the keeper again. He got some running room. Good block on the corner. Maybe a holding there. They didn't call it. And getting 8-9 yards is the quarterback, McManus. Looked like one of the blockers had a lot of jersey, one of the B.B. Comer defenders, but no call, so it'll be a pickup of 9.
Brought down at the 33-yard line.
You'll take 9 yards on first down, won't you?
Oh, for sure.
So second and short. McManus hands it away. First down, diving to the 26-yard line goes Tyler Lockhart.
And you can just tell he is not afraid of contact.
And Thorsby beginning to impose their will running the football as the first quarter comes to a close. Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. B.B. Comer 6, Thorsby nothing. Back to Leisure Stadium after this.
Maxie Veazey Senior Center is buzzing with activities. Seniors ages 55 and up are invited to join in all the fun. Enjoy free activities like chair Zumba, sewing, quilting, ceramics, pickleball, games, and more. Our complete calendar of events can be found on our Facebook page and our website at sylacauga.recdesk.com. The Senior Center is located at 2 West 8th Street in Sylacauga and is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come see us.
Toyota of Sylacauga has you covered with exclusive VIP direct pricing. Enjoy incredible savings of up to $6,000 off the total suggested retail price on select Toyota models. Experience the thrill of driving a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV while keeping more money in your pocket. We don't have it on the lot. We'll find it for you. Drive home in style with VIP direct pricing at Toyota of Sylacauga with up to $6,000 in total savings. ToyotaofSylacauga.com or visit us Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Toyota of Sylacauga. We're worth the drive.
Second quarter action, B.B. Comer leading Thorsby 6-0, and Zach Thorsby beginning to play a little power football, just running right at the Tigers.
Yeah, went down the field and scored, and then got a few stops, and here we are.
First down and 10 for the Rebels at the B.B. Comer 26-yard line. First play of the second quarter. Senior quarterback Grayson McManus, 6'1", 190-pounder, will lead his Rebel offense to the line of scrimmage. A little different set this time. B.B. Comer jumps offside.
It's going to be Datrion Wells.
Chris Bentner, number 7, is lined up in the backfield. Looks like he's going to take the snap this time. He does and keeps it himself and drives his way to the 16-yard line.
Brought down by Christian Jemison. He's gotten in on a few tackles tonight.
Second down and very short, maybe a half yard. For the Rebels, who trail 6-0. McManus keeps. He got a first down inside the 15 to about the 13. And that time, Zach, the offensive line just knocked B.B. Comer's defense off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, B.B. Comer, their D-line, I wouldn't say is undersized at all. But you look at this Thorsby lineman, you look at players like number 58, who's 6'4", 260 pounds. And you just think of the matchups that they have in the trenches.
First down for Thorsby. Here's Carroll.
He's hit hard, but he stays up.
Pushes to about the 10-yard line. They still can't get him down. He's spotted at the 11. It's a hard yard. So 2nd down and 9, you got to get to the 3 or thereabouts for a first down. See if they elect to do the run pass option here. They're running a lot of clock off for sure. McManus keeps. McManus still running inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. He's going to be close to a first down.
Takes 3 to bring him down.
So 3rd down and a half yard. These Rebels are hard to tackle. 3rd and go, or 3rd and less than a yard. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback keeps, and he's hit and knocked back. Great job defensively by the Tigers.
See, that's number 13. Gonna be Jacob Swain getting in there.
So they did give him the first down, so it's 2nd down and goal now. From the 7-yard line, 2nd and goal. See if the Tigers can dig in and stop him here. McManus likes to run it himself. And whistles blow. And false start against the Rebels.
That'll bring him back.
Tiger, you're going to appreciate that. So bring up 2nd and goal from the 12-yard line. B.B. Comer leads this game 6-0. Thanks to a throw and catch from Sims to Riley. But the Rebels are threatening here deep in Tiger territory. McManus rolling to throw. Throws off balance, incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football.
Intended receiver was number 2, Brooks Barnett. On the coverage, number 3, Darren Riley.
B.B. Comer had a couple of defenders that were putting real pressure on the quarterback, McManus.
Some of those are number 55, Levi Watson. And not sure if this is correct, but it shows he's just an 8th grader.
So, bring up 3rd and goal. McManus keeps. Now he's going to throw it, and he threw behind the intended receiver who was wide open.
I had a touchdown. Goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Number 6 was running free in the end zone, but a poor throw from McManus. Going to bring up 4th down and go. They're going to try a field goal, apparently. And 65. For Thorsby will try, I think it's 65.
Might be 15 or 45.
So I can't tell. And timeout is called by B.B. Comer.
I think
8:19 to go in the first half. B.B. Comer leading 6-0. We'll get a quick 30-second timeout and come back to Legion Stadium right after this.
Bandits Bar and Grill is your stop for great food, family fun, and live music. Wednesday night is Cornhole Tournament. Thursday night, Biker Night. Don't forget about the live music too. Great steaks, full bar, awesome appetizers, wings, nachos, tacos, and fried catfish. Stop in today or give us a call at 256-369-2920. That's Bandits Bar and Grill on Fort Williams and Sylacauga.
So B.B. Comer trying to put together a goal line stand here against Thorsby. The Tigers called a timeout on 4th and goal from the 13-yard line. Kind of play out the scenarios of what the opponent might do, and the opponent the same way. They're saying, hey, what'll work and what should we try here with 4th and goal at the 13? It looks like they're disdaining the field goal attempt now, as they bring back Grayson McManus in there. And whistles blow again. This time Thorsby calls a timeout as their 25-second clock was just about to expire, so they get the timeout. And Coach Fossett getting his team over here to talk to them, his defensive staff, about what they might expect. And Zach, we've shown Grayson McManus, he can run or throw, so you got to be looking at number 10, right?
Yeah, he can do anything. So if I'm Thorsby, I want the ball in his hands. And if I'm B.B. Comer, I'm trying to take it out of his hands.
We'll see what happens after the timeout. 4th down and goal at the 13-yard line. Again, B.B. Comer not going to be in the playoffs for the first time in a while. And they've been deep in the playoffs the last 2 years. Semifinals this past year and the finals the year prior. So they know how to win football games, but so far they hadn't been able to do that this year. Here's McManus going to take the snap on 4th and goal.
We're going to throw for one of the few times in this game.
Running away from pressure, now throws on the run, incomplete, and that was a disaster from the start. No flags down, and so B.B. Comer's going to take over. A nice goal line stand, Zach, by the Tiger defense.
Definitely was. You don't want them to score right now. I mean, you get ball at half. You just can't let them tie this game up.
So B.B. Comer takes over after throwing up a goal line stand. Let's see what Sims and company can do for B.B. Comer. Leading 6-0. Quarterback keep with Sims, and he's across the 15 to about the 16, maybe the 17-yard line.
Going to be brought down by number 1, Tyler Lockhart.
Right at the 17. A lot of teams playing their final game of the season tonight, including B.B. Comer. Sims with a 2nd down.
Pressure. He gets out of it.
Corner at the 25-yard line.
He don't go down either.
Going to have the 1st down, looks like, for the Tigers. Erlene's Flores 1st down.
And we often see Sims rolling out of the pocket.
He's some kind of athlete for sure. He plays basketball too, so he'll start shooting hoops soon as well. At the 23-yard line, 1st down Tigers. Leading 6-0 in the Marble City Pharmacy 2nd quarter action. Sims to Garrett, and Garrett is slung down. Nowhere to go for Garrett.
Brought down at just about the 20-yard line.
Loss of 2 at the 21-yard line. B.B. Comer leads 6-0 on senior night at Legion Stadium. Sarah Automotive High School game of the week, our final regular season game of the season. It's been a good ride this year. And penalty flags fly. False start against the Tigers.
This game has been driven by penalties and defense so far.
So B.B. Comer after the penalty, back at their 16-yard line now. Senior quarterback Raylon Sims loads to throw, and he's going to be sacked inside the 10.
And that's one of the few times he didn't sense the blitz coming and roll out of the pocket. That time, JT Green just got back there and shut it down.
Green, one of the few guys that can take on Sims one-on-one, but he did and was successful at the 8-yard line. Third and very long for B.B. Comer. Sims and Garrett in the backfield. Sims throw out of his end zone. He throws the home run ball, and it is going to be batted down. And, you know, I think he did that intentionally, Zach.
Well, I sure hope so. I mean, it came right to his hands.
And he just kind of pushed it away. So B.B. Comer will punt, and he may have been thinking about better field position on the punt.
Well, also, if you think about it, I feel like he could have took that back more yards than he could get on the punt return.
So. Seth Pettit to punt. Good snap. Short punt. Very short punt. Fielded at the 33-yard line. So Thorsby deep in Tiger territory with 5:24 to go in the first quarter, leading by a score of 6-0. And Zach, sooner or later, that field position will catch up to you. B.B. Comer just coming off a goal line stand, unable to do anything offensively. Now Thorsby has it back down, knocking on the Tigers' door at the 32.
They do. Both defenses have been pretty strong so far, and both have shown their worth.
Thorsby to the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield this time for McManus. McManus keeps, and he's driven backwards.
He's brought down by number 57, Caden Brown, and in there for reinforcements is number 22, Ronaldo Riggins.
So a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. Getting closer to halftime, Marble City Pharmacy second quarter. Crowd kind of quiet on both sides tonight. McManus looks at a 5-man front. McManus rolling away from pressure, pulls it down, still breaking tackles and trying to throw on the run, and it is incomplete.
Fantastic job to avoid the sack by McManus as he was dodging defenders left and right.
Tried to get it to Brooks Barnett, the senior, but he couldn't get anything on the throw, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 13. from the B.B. Comer 35-yard line. So once again, the Tigers defense trying to make a stop here. McManus got some time this time, throws, and got a man out here, incomplete, near the 3-yard line, and intended for the wide receiver, but pass falls incomplete. So again, 4th down. So Zach, B.B. Comer again with a good stop defensively.
Yeah, both teams' defenses have shown up so far. And both offenses can't really get much going.
So it looks like that Allgood's going to punt. Whistles, and B.B. Comer calls a timeout. So we'll take one as well from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. We're getting closer to halftime. The Tigers holding to a 6-0 lead with 4:16 to go in the first half. More in a minute.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer during our Honda Summer event, serving you for over 40 years with a great selection of Honda and pre-owned inventories and the Sarah Promise. Take home a new 2024 Honda Accord for $259 a month for 36 months, or a 2024 Honda HR-V for $269 for 36 months, or receive a loyalty offer of up to $750 on a new Honda CR-V. Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Thorsby punts it away. It's not a real good punt. See where they mark it up here at about the 13-yard line. What's going on with the Aggies down south, Zach?
Nothing much. Glenwood beating the Aggies 35-0 with just a few minutes left in the first half.
That Glenwood team is the same team beat B.B. Comer earlier in the year.
And they only beat them 37-14.
And this is a Glenwood team that's unbeaten, ranked high in Class 3A. So here's B.B. Comer with a first down now at about the 12-yard line. B.B. Comer changes quarterbacks.
Got running room, good tackle.
Yeah, Sims on the carry, and B.B. Comer goes with Max Fossett now, the young sophomore at quarterback. That's Coach Fossett's son, and he's going to take some snaps tonight at quarterback, which is good to see. Fossett hands it away again to Sims. And Sims, not a whole lot, gets to near the 20-yard line.
Brought down by number 18, Malachi Allgood, who's one of the captains for tonight.
So 3rd and 3. See if B.B. Comer can convert here on a 3rd down and short. Max Fossett, the sophomore. He'll be the heir apparent to the quarterback room next year. And he swings it out of there, dangerous pass. He threw it between defenders trying to get to Sims, but
supposed to throw it a little earlier.
Yeah, he kind of telegraphed that pass. So 4th down. Fossett is the snapper on the punch too, so it's kind of unusual. Fossett up over the football at the 20-yard line. Pettit stands inside his 10. Low snap, and he's going to run it. He could have kicked that one, I think. He's going to be tackled well short of the first down. Seth would have been better led to have tried to punt that.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the first time he's been in the game, is it?
He's a regular punter, Seth is, but the ball short hopped him. 2:42 to go in the first half, and here we are again with Thorsby deep inside Tiger territory, this time at the 16-yard line. And you're asking an awful lot of this Tiger defense to stand tall again.
Yeah, you got a lot of pressure on you kind of to not let them score before half. And they will do their best to do so.
McManus, B.B. Comer blows that play up as Carroll is the ball carrier, and he gets to the 15. Got about a yard, that's all. So second down. Thorsby trailing 6-0. Long touchdown, a throw from Sims to Riley for B.B. Comer. McManus rolling. And he pitches at the last minute and pitches it out of bounds. When you talk about a last second pitch, that was it.
They tried to run the little shovel option. Didn't work in their favor.
It's way up here now at the 26-yard line or so. So they got to get to the 7 for a first down. So third down and basically 22 yards. Woo. What would you call on 3rd and 22?
Hail Mary. Maybe just try to run, get a few extra yards, and kick a field goal, get some points.
Here's McManus throwing, and it's caught a little shoulder back, and B.B. Comer not fooled at all.
They got a few yards on it. That's number 65, Jalen Price. He will get a few yards after the catch.
Michael Kirksey put the helmet where it's supposed to go, right in the chest. And that'll bring up fourth down and about 15. Marble City first half action. So here the Tigers trying to keep the Rebels off the scoreboard again. Whole second quarter been played down here, seems like. McManus looking to throw, getting some pressure. Now he has to throw it on the run. It's caught, and the penalty flag is down, and it's going to be called on Kirksey. I don't know if I'd give them a first down or not on the penalty play. He's well short of the first down. But it's going to, you mark it off from the 20, that's going to be close to the first down, but not enough apparently.
Is it going to be a replay of down? Or just
you'll get the, so it's going to bring up fourth down and maybe 3 yards to go. You got to get to between the 6 and 7 yard line.
It's a lot more doable.
So fourth down and another timeout is called. We'll take one as well as B.B. Comer trying to hold off the Rebels with a little over 54 ticks left in the first half. B.B. Comer 6, Thorsby nothing. Back in a minute.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Well, after the Thorsby timeout, 4th down and about 5. BB Comer trying to produce another goal line stand. This is the 3rd one here in the second quarter, if they're successful. Thorsby taking their time getting back out of the timeout to the line of scrimmage. Still not out there yet. Coach Fossett's wondering why not. So here they are to the line of scrimmage now with a 4th down. McManus, little reverse. They want to throw off of that reverse and trying to losing the football. That was a great defensive play by the Tigers. It's Caden Brown, 57. And a little razzle-dazzle and didn't work again. So BB Comer will take over on downs. So at the 16-yard line, BB Comer will again close the door on Thorsby for the 3rd time in the second quarter alone inside their 20-yard line.
And bounce to the outside, no look. Brought down by number 2, Brooks Barnett.
Tristan Garrett on the carry. That may be the final play of the second quarter. And will lead us to halftime as the Tigers with a 6-0 lead and give their defense all the credit in the world as they have really laid it on the line here tonight and lead it by a score of 6-0. See if they can get one more play off here. Sims to throw it. Now he pulls it down and he's across the 20 to the 25 to the 27 as the first half comes to a close. As BB Comer with a 6-0 lead at halftime over the Thorsby Rebels. Rebels in the playoffs next week, but BB Comer showing their might in the first half, keeping the Rebels off the scoreboard, leading by a score of 6-0. Curtis and Son Funeral Home bringing you action tonight, as well as Coosa Valley Medical Center with the halftime show. That's coming up right after this break.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thorsby High School Southern Pride Marching Band would like to present their 2024 halftime show, Let's Dance. They are under the direction of Jamie Howell, band director, Jennifer Edge, and auxiliary sponsor. Drum major is Mason O'Brien. Our band captains are Jackson Baker and Allison Mendoza, and our auxiliary captains are Lamar Chauncey and Faith West. We will start our show with Just Dance from Lady Gaga, then we will perform Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon and Land of a Thousand Dances by Wilson Pickett. We will close with Can't Stop the Beach by Justin Timberlake. Drum major Mason O'Brien is your band director. Ladies and gentlemen, 2024 Thorsby High School Southern Pride Marching Band. behalf of the Talladega County Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Suzanne Lacey, B.B. Comer High School Principal Jamie Danford, Assistant Principal Wes John, and Band Director Nancy Moss, we proudly present the Marching Sound of Gold. The band is under the direction of Drum Major Adam Robinson, Color Guard Captain Rebecca Walls, and Percussion Captain Lee Norton. 2024 halftime show is entitled Heart and Soul. Selections include Bad Love, A Bad Name by Don Jones, Singing the Deep by Adele, and Hit the Road Jack by Ray Charles. Soloists include Elizabeth McDaniel, and also the section Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Sound of Gold.
All-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Amya Inc. is the leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. Tony Sarah Ford has your answer. We offer a great selection of Ford and pre-owned inventories and the Sarah Promise. During our Make It Ford summer sales event, take home a 2023 F-150 with 1.9% APR or up to $6,000 in bonus cash. Or a new Expedition with 0% APR and $1,000 bonus cash, plus no payments for 90 days. Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Tony Sarah Ford in Sylacauga.
Back in the third quarter, as we began action with B.B. Comer clinging to a 6-0 lead. Raylon Sims to De'Arian Riley throw and catch in the first quarter has given the Tigers a 6-0 lead. That's been helped out by their defense to make that 6-0 lead stand, Zach. And so B.B. Comer's defense played very, very well in the first half.
Yeah, they did. They didn't allow any points, and their offense has went down there and scored once, and the defense has really stepped up against this playoff Thorsby team.
You know, B.B. Comer's defense had 3 second quarter goal line stands, and Thorsby dug out every play that they could think of in the first half. Razzle-dazzle plays to try to get in the end zone. Didn't work. And B.B. Comer with a 6-0 lead to begin the third quarter. And to take you the rest of the way for our final regular season game of the year, the play-by-play voice of TV 47, Zachary Thomas Abrams, with the second half.
Remember at the start of this game, Comer was to kick, but then they got that recovery on the squib, and you know that crazy little sequence. And now they have it here, recovered, great field position to start it off. That will be Michael Kirksey.
Manuel Castilla down on the tackle for Thorsby. So, Zach, how important is it B.B. Comer maybe can tack on a touchdown here to begin the third quarter?
Well, to be honest, I mean, that's obviously the preferred option. But if your defense can keep stepping up, I mean, you're in no rush to score, honestly. As Kirksey gets it here, cuts it back inside, and is tripped up.
That's Mike Allgood, the linebacker. Malachi all good with the tackle. The senior 5'10", 160 pounds.
They will have the football about the 41-yard line, second down.
We're just underway in the third quarter. BB Comer leads at 6-0.
Max Fossett isn't out there. That's Sims, and he takes it to the right. Great tackle, great open field tackle.
Tyler Lockhart.
He had a lot of green grass ahead of him.
Datron Wells pointing at himself like he may have missed a block then. And Tyler Lockhart made a great stop. So third down and long.
I'd expect they'll go to the air on this one. And they will. This one bobbled around and it's intercepted. Number 1, Tyler Lockhart with the tipped pass off of the D lineman's hands.
Looked like BB Comer trying to set up a middle screen, and Thorsby was not fooled at all.
This could be the spark that Thorsby needs to go down there and score.
At the 42-yard line, Thorsby will take over in BB Comer Tiger territory, and they lived there the whole second quarter, just couldn't put any points on the board.
He takes it to the left side, and he will get just about to the first down. That's McManus.
He got in the Tiger secondary before the Tigers, led by Tristan Garrett, shut him down.
He'll be brought down at around the 35-yard line, maybe an inch shy. We're going to hurry to the line. McManus. That's not McManus, that's Lockhart. Lockhart gets about 5 and a first down.
So again, BB Comer sees the running back get in the secondary, and Garrett again on the tackle.
Collier Price checking in for Thorsby, as well as number 7, Jose Olivelos.
Kamor Harris, the 8th grader. Coach Fossett talks highly of him. He's in the defensive backfield.
McManus breaks free. He might have himself a touchdown right here. And he's out at the 1. Man, McManus, he really can do anything.
Tristan Garrett along with Harris. Push him out of bounds.
It would be a shame if Comer just got another goal line stand right here. They're going to hustle to the line again. McManus takes it. He tries to bring it up the middle, but it's stopped.
Great tackle by Datron Wells. So here we are, 2nd and goal again.
And this is a must-score situation for Thorsby.
They have lived in BB Comer Tiger territory most of this game and have no points to show for it.
And he'll take it up the middle again. Will he fall forward? He will. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
He stretched across the goal line, and he was in the grasp of Christian Jemison, but it's a touchdown, and we're tied to 6.
That's that extra effort from McManus coming into play as he gets the touchdown on the extra little stride.
So the turnover, interception leads to points for Jemison in the third quarter. So the all-important extra point here can give Jemison the lead. Fair to kick it.
And almost blocked. It will be good.
So Jemison, after being shut out in the first half, has come back with a turnover, and with 8:30 to go in the third quarter, Jemison leads B.B. Comer 7-6 on the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer during our Honda Summer event, serving you for over 40 years with a great selection of Honda and pre-owned inventories and the Sarah Promise. Take home a new 2024 Honda Accord for $259 a month for 36 months, or a 2024 Honda HR-V for $269 for 36 months, or receive a loyalty offer of up to $750 on a new Honda CR-V. Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Back to Legion Stadium, home of the Tigers, as Thorsby finds a way to go down there and score for the first time and get the extra point. So they now lead 7-6 with the kickoff. And this is a weird one, and it's Thorsby football. No, it's not. It's Comer football. My goodness. A perfectly executed onside kick that was in Thorsby's hands, and they fumbled it away, and now it's Comer football.
Comer fortunate to get on that, and that's Ronaldo Riggins who fell on it. Riggins is a junior for the Tigers. So B.B. Comer dodged a bullet there.
Riggins in motion, hands it off to Garrett. Garrett stopped immediately. Number 2 brought down by number 2, Brooks Barnett on the tackle.
You know, Garrett, he had a couple of good runs in this first half, but hasn't been able to break that long run.
Comer has it at third. They're on 39. Takes a snap, fakes the run, throws it. De'Arian Riley has it. He'll almost get to the 50, and they will drag him back. And
McManus there.
McManus.
Along with Braylon Carroll. And bring up third down in about 2.
That'll be at about the 47-yard line.
Blitz is coming.
Sims has it, and he has the first down.
Orleans Floors first down at the 49-yard line. As Carroll on the tackle again for Thorsby.
Sims to throw to Datron Wells. Do it straight to the ground.
On the coverage is Cooper Davenport. Along with Christian Davenport.
Got back to throw with a bomb, and he's caught it. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. De'Arian Riley thought he had it. Shoot, I did too. But it'll be incomplete on a play that would have been big for Comer. Slipped through the hands of De'Arian Riley.
Riley's had a couple of those near misses tonight, and he caught a touchdown pass, but he's dropped several that right in his hands too. So it works. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not.
Drops back to throw again, takes it in. Bounces to the outside, doesn't get a block, but he still manages to get about 4.
He went inside. The blocker was outside. If he could have followed his blocker, he got a lot of yardage, but couldn't get to the block that Garrett was trying to make.
They're going to go for it on 4th down, hurry into the line. But
now then they bring the punt team on. Seth Pettit to punt.
Not a very long punt. We'll get to about the 22-yard line.
Lucas Jackson on the return with 5:43 to go in the third quarter. BB Comer trailing Thorsby by a score of 7-6, and this is the final game of the season for these Tigers of BB Comer, as they not in the playoffs this year for the first time in about 4 years, and it's uncomfortable position for the Tigers to be in because of the success they've had in recent years.
So Thorsby will have it at their own 21-yard line. McManus takes a snap, takes it to himself to the left side, cuts up field. He's got yardage. He's got green grass. There's a flag down, as he will get it all the way to the Comer 40-yard line. Multiple flags down at the Thorsby 40-yard line and back at the 20, the spot of the ball. Let's see what this is going to be.
Maybe holding. Multiple fouls here. Hold against Jemison. So a big run by quarterback McManus is wiped off. So Zach, you're going to see the Troy Trojans play Saturday, right?
I am. They will face off against Coastal Carolina at Troy. Probably get smacked. Coastal Carolina's 3-4, while Troy is 1-7. Not both not very good teams in general, but it will definitely be a fun experience.
Yep. At the 11-yard line. .5:21 to go in the third quarter. Jemison 7, BB Comer 6.
Takes a snap, and he's going to run it, but he will not get much if he got back to the line. And it'll bring up 2nd down. There's Barnett on the carry.
BB Comer had a couple of chances to get the ball carried down, but just couldn't get it done. That's Borden had a hold of him, but couldn't hold on. Beautiful halftime show again tonight by both schools.
Ennis looking to throw, has a man. Finally completing a pass, body slammed by Jacob Swain.
Swain, one of those young sophomores that Fossett is high on. Gonna bring up 3rd down and 12. Don't forget to swap your clock back, your fall back 1 hour. Sunday morning at 2 a.m. Will you be up at 2 a.m. Sunday morning to swap that clock?
I do not think so. I will be asleep. McManus takes it, drops back to throw again. Doesn't have a man, and it's sacked. Brought down at their own 10-yard line.
Big old 65 in there for the Tigers.
And also 57, Caden Brown.
And Wells, too. So, excuse me, is that Wells? No, you're right, Brown. At the 11-yard line, so under 3:15 and counting now with a 4th down, and Thorsby will punt out of their own end zone.
Almost got back there. Good punt. It will take a roll to just about the 49-yard line.
Riggins gets out of the way for B.B. Coleman. He didn't want to get near that football. The Tigers going to have great field position at the 49-yard line in Thorsby territory. Around 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. B.B. Coleman trailing 7-6. Let's see if the Tigers can get that offense moving here and try to retake the lead.
Man in motion. And he has running room. And he will bring it to about the 45-yard line.
Tackle by Grayson Manning.
Dalen Borden on the run.
Manning for a quarterback, he can stick his head in there and knock the ball carrier down at 45.
Tristan Garrett has running room. He's got a lot of it too, and he's finally brought down at the 30-yard line. Big hit from McManus.
Best run of the night for Garrett. That'll be Earlene's Flores first down at the 30-yard line. B.B. Coleman quickly up on the football. Nice hole there.
And it'll bring him to about the 20. That's Dalen Borden again, the 9th grader.
And
he is
once
fired
again, Grayson McManus on the stop. You could have run through that hole. So Earlene's Flores first down.
Put him in motion again. Give it to Garrett this time. Garrett with a good move, but doesn't give him much as he'll get maybe 2 yards on this one.
Malachi Allgood, the linebacker, with the tackle. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8. Again, our thoughts and prayers with the Bates family and Bryant family. The loss of Bonnie. B.B. Coleman moves prematurely, and Bonnie was a former cheerleader, B.B. Coleman, and she was a great lady. And she passed away unexpectedly Thursday morning. And a lot of people know the Bryant family and the Bates family here in Sylacauga, and our prayers are with these families, the loss of Bonnie.
Sims back to throw, has nobody. Takes it to the right side. Good tackle.
Just to the 20. And on the tackle is Lucas Jackson, the strong safety.
It'll bring up 3rd down.
So the Tigers deep in Thorsby territory, obviously 4-down territory here.
Gonna give it to Borden again. Borden with running room. And he'll get maybe 5.
Once again, the tackle made by Malachi Allgood. And, the running back for B.B. Comer, if he had run it north and south instead of laterally, he'd have got more yardage as the third quarter is going to come to a close. As Thorsby clinging to a 7-6 lead over B.B. Comer as we head to the fourth quarter in the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer during our Honda Summer event, serving you for over 40 years with a great selection of Honda and pre-owned inventories and the Sarah Promise. Take home a new 2024 Honda Accord for $259 a month for 36 months, or a 2024 Honda HR-V for $269 for 36 months, or receive a loyalty offer of up to $750 on a new Honda CR-V. Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
The all-new Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our remodeled and expanded pharmacy gives us the space to serve more patients. We've added a drive-through window for those times when you don't feel like getting out of your vehicle. And we still offer delivery within city limits. We feature a full line of over-the-counter medications and supplements. And don't forget our stunning new gift department. New building, same great people. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
Fourth quarter, as B.B. Comer trails after leading 6-0 at halftime, they now trail 7-6. And the Tigers making some noise here, Zach, as we go to the fourth quarter.
Yes, they are. And, it'd be great for them to score right here.
Fourth down at about 5.
Put themselves on the board again. This is a must convert for the Comer offense. Gotta suspect they'll be throwing it, but they don't. They take it with Raylan Sims and it works. Sims to the 5.
Thought he was going to score on that play, but nice tackle by Eric Hernandez to make sure that Sims goes down. It'll be first and goal. Orleans Forest first down at the 5-yard line. Make it the 6-yard line.
Borden in motion again. Same exact play. Doesn't work as well. He gets maybe a yard.
Chris Buechner, a strong safety, makes the tackle. So second and goal at the 5. We've got a yard maybe.
Drops back to throw to Riley. They might call PI.
Lucas Jackson kind of had a jersey full of the Tigers. That'll be a first down and goal now. Mark it at about the 2-yard line. First and goal, B.B. Comer.
Tristan Garrett cannot get in. He'll be brought down and in between the 3 and the 2-yard line.
J.T. Green, the first to get there. And you run laterally against this defense, they're going to get to you, and they showed that right then.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to put Borden in motion again, hit him with the jet sweep. That's exactly what they're going to do.
He had it on his hip and tackled in the backfield by Brooks Barnett.
Blocks weren't as good that time. Didn't really have anywhere to go.
The jet sweep was the call, but running back had the ball on his hip and almost dropped it. So it'll bring up fourth down and goal, I guess. Fourth and goal, right? Yeah.
Got to score here.
B.B. Coleman may have moved a little early.
Is Seth Pettit not healthy or something?
I don't know. Either it's third down and the chain number's wrong, but you would think they could kick a field goal right here. But
yeah. Pettit's got a leg on him.
Not quite sure if it's third or fourth down. We'll find out shortly as they throw it in the end zone, incomplete.
Based on the Thorsby reaction, I'd assume that it was fourth.
Yep. So B.B. Comer disdains the field goal attempt, and Thorsby closes the door on them. They lead it 7-6, and they'll have it 1st and 10 at their 12-yard line.
McManus gets a good gain. Close to the 20-yard line, maybe to the 18.
Picked up about 6 yards. Thorsby ran up a lot of yards last week in the loss to south side of Selma, so they can move the football.
They're going to hurry to the line this time. Definitely in run formation. He is stopped in his tracks.
Whoa.
Datrion Wells with a hard hit in the backfield.
That's the way you make a tackle. Third down. If you want to teach form tackling, that's the way to do it.
This would be huge for Comer to get a stop right here. Their defense has showed up all night.
Indeed they have. Only giving up one score.
Be in run formation again. McManus is just going to take it himself.
Short of the first down, too, at the 20. It looked like he had more room to run than he actually had, as one of the stalwarts for B.B. Comer, Caden Brown, slowly getting off the field for the Tigers. They'll bring up fourth down, and they're going to punt here. So another good stop by B.B. Comer's defense. Comer get excellent field position too.
Get to about the 40. And that is where B.B. Comer will set up shop.
7:09 to go in the football game, and you know, they may get it another time after this one, but this will be a good time for B.B. Comer to move the chains a few times and get a touchdown on the board and take the lead.
Run the clock a little bit as well if they do so.
Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week brought to you by our friends Charles Woods and Cadero Woods at Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga.
To Datrion Wells, they don't want to go down. He fumbles it, but he gets back on and brought down at about the 49.
Lucas Jackson just kind of bounced off of him as he was trying to make the tackle. At the 49, B.B. Comer with a second down and about a yard.
Motion doesn't do anything. Raylan Sims taking off. If he didn't trip, could have been more, but he gets it about 11 and a first down. Coleman moving the football.
Grayson McManus again with a touchdown saving tackle. At the 40-yard line, Thorsby is Earlene's Floors first down.
It's really been a battle of the quarterbacks right here. You got McManus and Sims. Sims hands it to Garrett. Tristan Garrett won't get back to the line of scrimmage. She is pushed back.
Clock continues to move. As making the stop is Brooks Barnett, defensive end. Thorsby will head down I-65 next week to take on T.R. Miller of Bruton in the first round of the 3A playoffs.
Sims takes it himself, cuts it back up the middle, and he's got another first down.
He's got a face
He's got
mask
a lot.
on.
He's still going.
This guy to the 12-yard line. What a run by Sims.
A lot of flags down.
Got a face mask, I know that. It may be something else, but I did see him get a face mask. But just power running by Sims.
Great run by Sims.
It's all the way down to about the 12-yard line. And then they're going to mark off a penalty on top of that. Half the distance to the goal. It's going to put it, wow, going to put it at the 2-yard line? No, I don't think so. See where they're going to put it. Referee coming over here now to talking to one another on those microphones, and that's always serious. I don't know exactly where they're going to place the football. He ran it to the 12. And if they're going to do half the distance, that'll be to the 6.
Mark it at about 8.
Yeah.
7.
See if they stop there. A hot potato. First and goal, Tigers.
Must score situation here for B.B. Coleman.
Blitz is coming.
Sims takes it in, and he's got,
fumbles into the end zone. The official ruled touchdown, however. So B.B. Coleman retakes the lead.
They got it. Now all you got to do is hope you ran off enough time and stop the Thorsby offense. Great drive by Coleman.
It was. Just a picture-perfect drive by the Tigers and capped off by Sims' 7-yard run.
Something's got to be up with Pettit because going for 2 again.
They need this 2-point conversion, too.
Looking to throw, has nobody. He takes it himself, has nobody. Good night.
There's a penalty flag coming in. Let's see what this is. It may be a face mask, too.
Brought down by number 77, Malcolm Lazama.
It is a face mask. Oh, my goodness. So B.B. Coleman will get another shot at it.
And that could be game-changing.
Good indeed.
We're going to get it at the 1.
Coaches always say, hey, if you can't make a yard, you don't deserve it. So fact, Fossett calls a timeout. Coach Adam Fossett of B.B. Comer. And the Tigers call a timeout, and not a whole lot of time left. 5:01 with B.B. Comer leading Thorsby 12-7. We'll come back with a 2-point conversion attempt after this.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
After the B.B. Comer timeout, the Tigers will have a 2-point conversion attempt from the Thorsby 1-yard line. You'd like to think that you could make this, and you'd like to think that Waylon Sims is going to be the guy with the ball in his hands too. If you're Thorsby, you got 11 defenders thinking probably the same thing.
If I'm Thorsby, I'm sending the house right here. There's a big gap between your left cornerback and the middle linebackers at the top of your screen. That might be the way to go, but they don't. They take it inside instead, and I don't know if he got it. He did. That is huge for B.B. Comer.
14-7 now. B.B. Comer with the lead as they retake it on a long drive that didn't take as long as we thought it might take, but it was effective nonetheless. B.B. Comer leads it by a score of 14-7, and so the defense now for the Tigers will have to make some noise themselves here, as Thorsby is going to try to move the football down the field with their great quarterback Grayson McManus. So this would be wonderful if B.B. Comer could cap off their season with a win over a playoff team. But we shall see what we shall see here. High school football tonight brought to you by Bandits Bar and Grill, also by Sylacauga Glass, Earlene's Florist, Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga Parks and Rec, and many others.
Another one. McManus is going to have it. Makes a few moves. Great starting field position for the Rebels. Start at about the 40.
So good tackle that time by B.B. Comer's Max Fossett in on the play. Max came off kind of excited for the Tigers. 41-yard line is where it'll be spotted with about 5 minutes to go in the game. B.B. Comer knows McManus has got the ball in his hand. Pretty good play call there.
Great tackle as well by Jacob Swain. Get him close to the 50 to the 47.
Carroll with the reception. B.B. Comer's defense rose up strong in the second quarter. You just hope that they're not beginning to get tired after being out there a long time in the second quarter.
McManus takes it to the outside, cuts it back, has a lot of running room past the 50 to about the 46.
Nice tackle by Sims of B.B. Comer.
Four minutes left.
maybe the last series that Thorsby has offensively, so they want to make the most of it.
And yeah, if you do score, you want to make sure that Comer does not have a lot of time to score back. They'll run the ball off. That's Lockhart. Lockhart with a stiff arm to no avail. Gets to about the 40 with a decent gain. Finally brought down by De'Aaron Riley.
Pick up of about 6, second and 4. Clock continuing to move.
McManus takes it himself again, cuts it to the outside, cuts it back in, back to the outside. Good night. Finally brought down.
Harris missed him one time and then came back to help out on the tackle with Christian Jemison.
And the clock is running fast. Just reached under 3 minutes to go.
31-yard line. Plenty of time for Jemison.
Gonna hand it off to Lockhart again. This time Lockhart, great tackle by Jacob Swain, sorry.
The 28-yard line, still picked up about 4. Now we've got a stoppage in play as Thorsby got a player down on the field, and that's Lockhart. Lockhart, one of the key players for this Thorsby team. We'll slip a timeout in here at Legion Stadium right now with B.B. Comer leading Thorsby by a score of 14-7. And we've got 2:20 to go in regulation. We're coming back right after this.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Back to Legion Stadium. Tyler Lockhart was the one injured on that play. You can see him at the top of your screen being carried off the field. Let's hope he's going to be okay. But for the time being, they've put in Christian Davenport they've put in number 7, Chris Buettner, as his replacement. Let's see what they're gonna, maybe too many men on the field, not enough. You're gonna take McBride out. Lucas Jackson is in now. Not sure what's happening or who they have at quarterback. Gonna be Braylon Carroll. Carroll rolls out left. Thinks he has a man, does he? He does, touchdown. Touchdown Thorsby. That's gonna be number 20, Lucas Jackson. Perfectly drawn up play.
B. Comer got turned around defensively, and it cost him, as beaten on the play was Michael Kirksey. So it's 14-13 now.
Now it's crucial that whatever they go for right here, they convert.
Minute 53 to go. They're going to show the extra point attempt to come.
This is Manuel Castillo.
And quickly whistles blow. And Thorsby wants to call a timeout. You wonder if Thorsby's thinking about, hey, let's go ahead and get the 2-point conversion here.
Man, that'd be gutsy. With how well this Comer goal line defense has been.
It's 14-13 right now. B.B. Comer with a 1-point advantage. The 2-point conversion, if successful, would put Thorsby up 15-14. But if they don't convert, B.B. Comer will have a minute and 52 seconds to try to hang on the football and get out of here with a win. So after the timeout, Thorsby has made their decision what they're going to try to do, and looks like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here.
This is risky.
Now then, B.B. Comer calls a timeout.
Man. Oh, this is tense.
Cat and mouse game here now. So the Tigers of B.B. Comer call a timeout. And let's see if Thorsby rethinks it here and goes to try to tie it up. B.B. Comer trying to close out their season with a win. They've been very, very elusive as far as wins are concerned for this season. So after the Tiger timeout, let's see if BBC can hold them out. Jemison is again going to line up to go for the win.
You got to think it'd be in McManus's hands. This is the play of the game. McManus takes it up the middle, and he's got it. The 2-point conversion. McManus, that's exactly who you want to have the ball in that situation. Now, Comer gonna have to drive down the field.
Well, you got time. You got a minute.
Yeah, you do have time,
so
but not a lot of it.
You don't have a field goal kicker, obviously. That at least they haven't shown it tonight. And let's see what they do is going to be important where the kick return comes. And if they can get good field position, they'll be a whole lot better served. Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. It's turned out to be a good one. B.B. Comer with 2 wins on the season. 2. That's so unusual. They beat Childersburg and Randolph County. A lot of the teams they lost to are in the playoffs, like Wadley, Vincent, Glenwood, Piedmont, Randolph County, Lee Scott Academy, and obviously Thorsby.
Not sure what that was.
Call a fair catch.
At the 30.
Huh. So you got 70 yards to go. A minute 52 to go in the game. A little surprised that he called for a fair catch. So the Tigers 70 yards away from pay dirt.
Let's see what they draw up here. Raylan Sims dropped back to throw. Thinks he has a man, almost intercepted. That was dangerous.
Intended for Wells. And it falls incomplete. You're right, that could have been an interception. As Braylon Carroll was right there.
Sims to throw again. Pressure coming. He takes it himself. Won't be enough for a first down, and it'll bring up third.
3rd and about 2, and the clock keeps running. BB Comer's got to hurry.
Minute 25 left.
Yeah.
They're going to throw again. Has De'Aaron Riley. Riley catches it this time. Gets to about the 48.
Tackle made by Christian Davenport, but BB Comer in that hurry-up offense now.
Clock will tick to about a minute and 5. Drops back to throw again. This time incomplete, and that's honestly better for them.
Pass intended for Riley. Stops the clock at the 48-yard line. Sims wasn't looking for that snap.
He's sacked. He's got to get up, got to get back to the line.
Sims was not looking for that snap then, and it took him by surprise. BB Comer has to burn a timeout.
The O-line just didn't block.
They wasn't in sync then. About at 56 seconds to go in the game. BB Comer's got to move the chains. Get penalized here for a possible hold or anything like that, because you're trying to give your playmakers every opportunity you can to make a successful play. Waylon Sims has been the guy for BB Comer tonight. Got a long way to go, 3rd and 15.
Sims to throw. Bombs it out to Riley. Riley caught it! Riley caught it. He's going for a touchdown.
Wow.
My goodness.
What a great catch.
Play of the game for BB Comer.
And after dropping a couple of balls, this young man makes a play of the night.
And you go from 3rd and 15 to looking like all hope is lost. And now you're up by 5 with 40 seconds to go.
So BB Comer will go for 2 here, and then you got Thorsby, who we know is capable of getting down the field in a hurry.
Just cannot let them pull off a big play.
The Tigers will go for 2 here.
Sims drop back to throw again, nowhere to go. He's still
Look at him
up.
break free though. Look at Sims.
No way.
Look at
He's
this.
got it.
Oh my goodness. Waylon Sims with a terrific 2-point conversion.
This Comer football team was out for blood tonight. And Waylon Sims did not want to lose his last game.
I would have never thought he'd been able to get away from those
I
defenders.
thought the whistles were going to blow.
22-15, and still 47 seconds to go in the game. So BB Comer is going to be kicking off, and see what kind of field position that Jemison will start at. Coach Fossett talking to his special units team. Tristan Garrett will kick off, and we've seen no deep kickoffs tonight for B.B. Coleman.
Not much from either team.
22-16, B.B. Coleman.
I think they're going to try that little line drive again.
B.B. Coleman late getting a player into the game.
It's Kamari Fair. You're going to do it.
Short kick falling on.
Good job to fall on it. It's 21, Cooper Davenport.
I don't think he meant to kick it like that.
No.
22-15 is the score. Looked like he just topped that thing or something, but Jefferson's got great field position.
And if you're B.B. Coleman, I think you run maybe a 3-4 man front, get everybody back deep. That's what they're going to do.
Double reverse, and now they're going to throw off the double reverse.
Didn't work.
And throwing it away. You know, give B.B. Coleman credit. They were not fooled by that play.
They were not. Got people back there in the backfield and got enough back on coverage.
Right at 39 seconds to go, so the play looked like it took forever, but really didn't. Jemison in danger of falling in their final region game of the year. Middle screen.
He's going to get yards on it. He's going to get a lot of yards. Brought down at about the 40. They need to hurry.
The clock continues to run. Now then they stop it momentarily to move the chains with 30 seconds to go. I guess Jemison calls a timeout now. With 30 seconds to go, they're at the B.B. Coleman 40-yard line. So you have 40 yards standing between B.B. Coleman winning for only the third time this year, or Jemison coming back to win for their fifth region of the win and improving their record overall to 5-5. If you're B.B. Coleman, you'd love to end up with that third win of the season on your home field, the last game of the season. McManus, he is some kind of dangerous quarterback.
Got an arm on him too. He hasn't really utilized it tonight, but maybe we'll see that here. Rolling out right. Nowhere to really go. Incomplete. The ref said his feet were out.
21.5 seconds left in the game. B.B. Coleman clinging to a 22-15 lead. Raylan Carroll said, hey, I was in bounds when I caught the pass, but the official said, nope. A couple of 3 delays left in the game, probably.
Whistles blow.
Delay a game against, wow. Sure, if you're Thorsby, you didn't want that. Delay a game back to the Tiger 45-yard line. back to that great catch by Riley a few minutes ago. That was some kind of catch.
Yeah, it was. Catch of the game.
So far, huh?
Oh, my goodness.
Wide open.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Oh, my goodness. How did he get open like that?
Speaking of catch of the game, it's up there. It's a big play for Thorsby.
Maury Harris was beaten badly on the play. The young eighth grader, really.
Fresh set of downs for Thorsby. Only 14 seconds, though.
23-yard line. Got to get in the end zone.
Do or die here for the Rebels. Throws it. Oh, it was almost caught. Goodness, great defense.
Looked like for a moment the offensive player kind of pushed off, trying to get position. And they call penalty on Thorsby anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. False start. Mike can squeeze 2 plays, but I doubt it, especially if it's a completion. So you really got to go in the end zone here. .6 seconds remaining. Really irrelevant to where the first down mark is. You got to get in the end zone.
Drops back to throw. And this is going to be it.
Off balance throw.
Heaves it to the end zone. No good. See if there's any time left. 0.4.
1 play left. 1 play left.
I say you just send them all deep.
And again.
Goodness.
False start.
Penalties, penalties, penalties.
That's back-to-back penalties. So you got 1 more play left. 1 more play left. Penalty flag is down. That's going to go against Jemison. And boy, they threw somebody out of the game. I don't know who it is. I think it's this guy right there. Yeah, he's out. I don't know if he's the head coach or not the head coach. I don't think so. But he's tossed from the game.
I think he's
multiple flags down.
I think he's a ball boy.
He won't be the ball boy anymore if that's the case.
He's visibly upset.
And he is gone from the game. Oh my goodness.
On
and
the
that's a
last
15-yard penalty too. What he said was not nice, apparently, to the officials.
Not sure how you can mess that job up.
I don't know. But he did.
He apparently.
He had to be some type of assistant. He had a list of plays tucked in his waistband. So here's the last play of the game. He's going to have to heave it in the end zone from the B.B. Comer 43-yard line.
Be a little crazy if they just scored right here, wouldn't it?
Well, the way things are going the last few minutes, maybe so. But we'll wind it up right here.
Rush coming.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. It's over.
B.B. Comer wins the last game of the year.
22-15. What a great way to close the season if you're B.B. Comer.
Fantastic game.
Wow.
That pass from Sims to Riley.
That was it.
Was
Sims. Riley's second touchdown catch of the night. And the guy that was tossed out of the game for Thorsby, he was probably saying, man,
On the last play?
nowhere for me to hide. So your final from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week, B.B. Comer closes their season with a stunning 22-15 win over Thorsby. And B.B. Comer improves their season record to 3-7. You say, well, that's not such a big deal. Well, it is to these seniors. They go out with a win on the final game of their careers at B.B. Comer. Thorsby, meantime, they go into the playoffs with a bitter taste in their mouth after losing to B.B. Comer, and then have to go on the road to T.R. Miller, which is a great football team. So we'll see what we shall see. But, Zach, what a way to close the season out for us, too, regular season
Definitely.
games.
Best game I've called this year.
Your final from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, B.B. Comer 22 and Thorsby 15. This has been the Sarah Automotive High School Game of the Week. We thank you for watching. Don't forget to fall back 1 hour before you retire for the evening at 2 a.m. Sunday morning as you see the Tiger players and cheerleaders about to join together for the alma mater. Till next time, God bless you, God bless America. Your final again, B.B. Comer 22, Thorsby 15. Stay safe, everyone.